So we will be working on with user management. This I've discussed. So we will work on this one. Okay. I will open my VTE lab. I'll stop this sharing. I will enlarge the screen. So one can create a user using the sudo, using the root user. Okay, sudo MySQL. I will log in as -u root. I have given a password for the root user also, so I will log in with that. Okay, it is a logged in. Now we will see what are the this user selected. Okay, select user. Okay, this will show which one is the user selected. Okay. We will also see that who are all, I mean, how to see that which are all users we have added. We will see that shortly. Before that, I will create a user. Okay, create user. This is the command to create a user. The username, what I will give, sample user, something like that. Okay, or test user I have given. Or now I will give sample user at localhost. Localhost is I'm going to create the user locally because the server is running locally, then identified by some password like OCT. That day yesterday I gave October 2022. I'm giving the username. Okay. Well, again it is giving the same problem. SQL is running with the hyphen grant permissions. I thought it is rectified. Okay. 1 minute. I will remove it from that. Hope it will work. Mm, cd/etc. What is the problem again? 'll pass the recording for a time being because again it is okay. So this is how we create a user in using the root user. Okay. Now localhost is wrong, but still it is allowing me to create it. Create user. sample user at localhost identified by OCT at 2022. Okay, fine. And now we will grant the permission. So grant permission, I have given the commands like grant all permissions we give, all privileges first. So for that we have to write grant all privileges. All is not capital, I mean case sensitive. Okay, simply I have given for understand for just highlighting it privileges on all the databases. So this user, sample user, will have privileges to access all the database, okay, of this server to whom I have given the privilege, which is nothing but the sample user at local host. Okay, so grant all privileges for all the database to sample user at localhost. So this is all fine. Now what I will do, I will check whether he is having a grant privileges or not. The sample user is having a grant privilege. For that I have to log in as this user. He has all the privileges, right? So it will not be a problem. He will be able to do anything. What we will do, we will create another user and give only certain privileges, then we can see the difference. Okay, so I will create another user, user, the name of the user, say I say demo. Okay, demo user, his name as a demo user at localhost on sorry, identified by the password. Identified by the password, I will give some password, same password we can give, it is okay. October at 2022. Okay, this user is demo user. For this user I grant the permissions are like say he can only create. Yesterday I have given create permission, create comma select. Okay, two permissions I give, two activities only he can give, he can do on all the databases. Okay, so dot star select can also be done on tables also, right? All the databases on tables too. So to which user I'm going to give the permission, demo user at localhost. Okay, this localhost will be also a server name. I told you yesterday, if it is not a local, if your server is not running it locally. Okay, so this is the permission given to this demo user. So now what we will do, we will log in as a demo user and see what are the permissions he has it. For that you have to log in from, I am opening another terminal. Okay, you can otherwise you can exit from the root user and you can log in as another user. Okay, this one I will go, and so from here we will go to sudo, we will log in as sudo mysql. The username is -u, the user name is demo user. Okay, hope it will allow, and with a password. So it is asking the general password and the password of my user, October at 2022. Good, it allowed me to log in. Okay, so now I have logged in as uh, demo user. Then how can you see whether I have logged in as demo user? By selecting the current user, select user option, it will tell who is currently logged into your server. Okay, I have logged in as a demo user. Okay, like this you can see. So to this user I have given privileges, right? How can you see the privileges for a particular user is show grants. Okay, using show grants you can see, sorry, it's going, show grants for the username is a demo user. What are the permission granted? You can see it using this command. Okay, so see, yesterday we could not see it in the MySQL workbench, properly. That's the reason I wanted to show it here. So, so show grants for demo user. He is having only permission to select, create for databases, tables. Okay, he doesn't have other permissions like insert or update, alter permissions is not given. Okay, so if you see the other user, who is that? The user is show. We have created test user, right? Test, or what is that? Sample user, right? show grants for sample user at localhost. Then you can see that he will have all the permissions, but it is showing something else. Show grants for sample user as, see, he is having all the permissions. He can do anything because all privileges we have given. That's why it is giving all the permissions of all the informations for the which user, which is nothing but the sample user. Is this okay? These two, somebody saying anything, something. Your password does not satisfy current password policy. You are getting this error, but then you have to give that capital letter, small letter, and numbers, and alphanumerical characters. Then it will accept, Maria. Okay. Okay, now we have seen the grant permissions. So for my user, that is a demo user, I have given the permission select create. Okay, so what we can do, it will allow me to create. I will create a database because it doesn't have any database. This user select a database or show databases. Select will give the existing thing. Okay, show databases. It has only this databases demo, MySQL, student, and all. So maybe I will create another database. Create data, create database. Database name as employee. I will give. Okay, so employee database it is allowing to create. If I try to drop databases, drop employee, then it will not allow me to do that, but drop database syntax is wrong. So what is the syntax for drop databases? Drop database name, right? It is a database I missed. Okay, so it is saying access denied. Okay, this is what if, because we have not given the privileges, that is permissions to drop the database. Okay, so drop database name it will not allow. So we have also given two permissions, right? Select and create. So we can also select say for example demo will have I will use demo database. Okay, demo database has so many tables. Okay, these many tables are there. So select query, if you write it, select star from some table like table A. There is a table A in this. If you select from table A, it will allow it will display it. Okay, because we have given the grant permission. Say for example, if you're trying to insert, okay, insert into table A. Okay, insert into table A values. If I try to insert some value like 20, because it is having only one column and it is a numeric column, integer column that we know. So we insert the value. Then insert command is denied to demo user at localhost. That's how it will give the error as. Okay, guys, is this clear? Yeah, now it will accept. Okay, this is clear. This is how we can create and grant privileges, and you can also give many privileges to the users. Okay, not one. I have given create and select for demo user, right? So in the you log into root user, and I'll again grant some more permissions like create, comma select, and also give insert permission. Okay, and also give drop permission. Specifically you can give whatever. So this is how you can allow the outside user to have, this is how you can control the outside user in the way how you can access your databases or the tables or the columns or the values in that. Okay, so to all the databases I'm giving now, to which user? Demo user. So I'm just changing it, demo user at localhost. Okay, so grant permissions, I'm going to give the grant permissions for create, select, insert, drop. at on all the database for which user. So there is some modification. I've added some more. Okay, enter it. The rows are affected. Now we will see what are the permissions granted. Show grants for demo user at a local host. Something is happening. Okay, local host. So it is now having, you can see the updated permissions which is given to the demo user. Okay, for sample user, we have given all the permissions. Sample user. Yeah, it is giving, it is showing all the permissions. Okay, for the demo user, it is showing whatever is selected. Okay, is this fine? If I wanted to update the sample users, it will not update it. Why? Because sample user is already having all the permissions. You cannot restrict it after saying like, say for example, we have added a new permission to the demo user, right? Like create, select, insert, and drop. Likewise, if you try for sample user, it will not show any effect. That's what we saw yesterday. Why? Because it is already given with the all the permissions, so it will not make any it will not update it. What you have to do is, we have to remove the privileges, okay, all the permissions, and then you can give the specific ones for the sample users. For removing it, there is an option to revoke it. Before that, some more we will see, and then we will do the removal. Okay, so databases we have seen. Say for example, for the user demo user, you wanted to give for a particular table, a particular for a particular database, the particular permissions. So how we can do that? Mm, How we can do that particular table only. So if you see, there were this many tables, no, in the server. Showed databases. So we have demo table, no, sorry, demo database, employee database, student database, which are user defined, which I have created. All are these are system given server databases. So what I will do is, I will select some for some database, say for example student database, I give certain permissions only. Okay, so I will use student, check what are the tables in that. Show tables. Okay, it is having this many tables. So what I will do, as a root user, I am going to, from a root user, this is the root user. Okay, select user. If you see, it is the root user. From here only you can grant permissions. Okay, from the root user, I will grant permissions. Grant, select permission on sample sample user at localhost. Sorry, I'm giving it wrong. On the database name is a student, I have to give student dot star to whom, which is nothing but sample user, localhost. So what I'm doing, granting the permission select to the database. Okay, this is database name, this is table name. Okay, to the database student dot star. In the database student, for all the tables, I'm going to give select permission only. Other than that, he cannot do anything. Okay, you are not allowed to create a user with grant permission. I think this is command is wrong. Uh, Select correct only. Okay, same thing. I will give it as sam student dot star. I will give us select permission to sample user. Okay, some error. I think it is not taking in this. What is the error? I don't understand. But now it is taking. Okay. So for the sample user, for the database student, I have given select permission. Okay. So show grants. If you see show grants for sample user at localhost, then it is showing all whatever the permission is given to that. Okay. Grants for select, insert, everything is coming. Here it is. See, grant select on select star to sample user. Okay, that it is a giving. Okay, then I go to now I will see whether it is having only grant permissions. Okay, I'll go here. I will now I have selected the database. To check which database I have selected, select database. I am in the student database. Okay, student database has all these tables. Okay, so if I do select star from table, student info, it is going to work properly. Say if I do an insert, or if I do uh, mm, alter table, also we can do alter table. Table name is a info, student info, alter table, table name student info. Okay, in that we will change, we will add a column. Okay, student number mobile as varchar of some 10 characters. Okay, but it will not allow alter command. It is saying denied to a demo user. This is a sample user I was using, but it is saying demo user. Select user. Okay, this is logged in as a demo user. That's the confusion. Okay, 1 minute. I have to give the permission to demo user. 1 minute. Show grants demo user. Okay, demo user is having this permission. Okay, now I am going to give the particular permission to demo user, which is nothing but select uh, s- grant select permission on sample, not sample, student dot star to demo user at localhost. Okay, it is done. Then if you see show grants, it is saying that he has a select permission also. Okay, guys, initially I have given this four permission, this four privileges for the for all the database. Later I am selecting only, trying to give only selective permission, but it will also have all these things. Okay, that's it will also allow us to create a drop also, because it is already applied to the demo user for all the tables. What you can do, check, but it doesn't have the alter permission, right? That's why it is not allowing me to alter the table. Okay, if I specifically give alter permission to demo user, like this, here if I say I give a alter permission, okay, to only the database, to complete database to all the tables for the database, that is a student, and all the tables of the students, if I'm giving it, then if you check it here, check in the user logged in as a demo user, then it will have, it will allow you to alter also, but it is saying error. I think I have to log in again. Why? Because it is not reflected. Alter. Okay, what I will do, I will try to do a flush privileges. Flush privileges will allow you to update the privileges for all the users. Okay, but I don't think it will take. Even then I have to log in again. Alter command denied, but if you see the grant permission for show grants on, show grants for, okay, show grants for demo user, it has the user at local host. It has alter permission, select permission. Okay, alter, select, insert, create and drop permission for all the databases. But it is not allowing. Why? Because I have to exit it and come back. Okay, because it is not updated. I will come back. October at 2022. I think password is wrong. OCT at 2022. Yeah, now it logged in. Then I will use the student database. For student database only, I have given the permission. Select and alter used, and I'm going to mm, alter table, say student info table, add a column. Okay, column is mobile number, and type of the column we have to give because it is a new column, so we have to give the type of the column also. So now it is adding. Okay, fine. Is this fine? Are you able to follow what I'm trying to do? Others, Amalan, uh, Prakash, Venkana Babu. See, it is not affecting, okay, because we have logged in. That's the reason I came out and logged in. Similarly, you can give the permission for this. Okay, all these things are done. I think this is enough. Now we have given permission to the certain database. Select and here it is. What are the privileges we have given? Select and alter privilege to student we have given. And we have also given the privilege like select, insert to create and drop to all the databases. All the databases means students also get included, right? So we have not given the update privilege for any of the database, right? For all the databases also, and for student databases also, we have not given update privilege. So if I try to update, like update, uh, table name is a student info. If I set some value for that, I will see what is the student values. Student, okay, now I know that. Update student info is the table name. Okay, set mobile number. I'll set it. Okay, mobile number, mobile equal to 1 to something, some value. I gave it as a varchar, so I have to give it like this. Okay, update command is denied. Okay, whichever command we have not given, we have checked that also, that is denied. Okay, it is clear, no? Then database level permission we have given. Okay, that is what this command is. Grant alter command to the database we have given. Now we will see table level permission, how we can give it. Okay, what we will do is we will take another, we create another user and then we will do, because here we are given already many permissions, so it will be difficult to see. So what I will do, I will create a different user. Okay, create user as a new user I will create for the local host, and I will give him the password as identified by, same thing, anything you can give, but I will remember this one, so I'm giving like this. It is allowing to create the new user. Okay. Mm, okay, there is a command, select my SQL dot user from MySQL. No database selected. Select star from MySQL. Show tables. Okay, I am trying to show where that user and all is present. Okay, what is the field name? Okay, select user from user table. Okay, this is the command. Okay, from MySQL database, you can select your user. Okay, that's why I used this. We had all these databases, right? What are the users we have created? We can see it. Show databases, original databases. We have MySQL database, right? In that, see, there is show databases. This MySQL database. From this MySQL databases, you are having a table, okay, user table. In that, there is a field user. Select user, capital U it is, user. From which table? User table from MySQL database. Okay, you can write it like this: MySQL dot user. Okay, uh, the table, this is the database name and this is the table name. From here you can select it. It will list out who are all the users added. I wanted to show this. New user we have added, test user we have added, and sample user we have added. That's what it is. So now I will give for the new user table level permissions, a table level privileges. Okay, database level privileges we have given. We'll do a table level privilege. For that, what we will give? Grant. Okay, grant select or create permission only. I will give create. Okay, on my table name is I will choose it as a demo. Sorry, database name. I'll choose it as a demo. Choose it as a student. Sorry, I'm getting confused. And table name is student info. Okay, to which user? A new user. Okay, new user at localhost. So table level permissions I'm giving for the table student info from the database a student. Okay, enter it. So it is permission is given to this table. We can check it. Grants um, and show grants. Forgetting it. Show grants for new user. Okay, to check what is the grants for the new user localhost. Okay, see, he has usage privileges, all the privileges along with one for the databases. He is having all the privileges, and along with that he is having a privilege of creation only to a table, which is a student info table. I think creation should not be proper. I will also try to give, because student table is already created, right? Even if I try to create it again, it will throw already exist. So what we will do, we will give only update permission to student info table along with create. Okay, comma you have to give, enter, then show grants. Now the student info table will have a update grants and create grants only. Okay, so what I will do, I will log in. Now I have to log in as a new user and do check whether it is having that privileges. So I will go to this window, I will exit from here. Now I will log in as new user. Before we have logged in as a demo user, now we will log in as new user, and the password is OCT at 2022 I am giving. Okay, now I will also check it whether I have logged in as new user. Select user, the currently logged in user. I have logged in as new user. We will use it has all the databases of the server, it will list, right? So show databases, it has student database. It is not having other databases. Why it is not having other databases? Select use the student database. Okay, database changed, and show the tables from the student database. It is having only one. I think it is only giving permission only to this student info, because we have given permissions only to this one, right? So only that it is displaying, not all the tables. Okay, so I have a select permission. Select, no, I don't have select permission here. So if I do select star from student info, it will say that select permission is denied. It is having only create permission. say create. We cannot create anything, right? Create table student I value, int value. It will not it will not create also. It is saying some error in this. See, int value, not value int. Create command is not allowed because I have given particularly create command for student info. That's why it is not allowing. But if I can update it, update table name is student info. In that table, if I try to set the mobile number value or some value, other field I forgot. Okay, so I will set the mobile number value only. Then it will allow. Okay, a mobile number value, but we cannot select it because we have not given the table permissions with select. We gave only create and update. Okay guys, is this clear? So the table level permission also you can give, so only that table will be visible to the user and he can do whatever he wanted to do with that table. Okay, so you can understand, no, you can follow right, back and forth I'm going. Permissions and all are created from the root users only. Okay, you cannot create user from, if you try it, create user, I have logged in as a new user. Okay, this window is new user. Here if I try to create a user, okay, mm, first at localhost, some user I'm creating as first, identified by some name, identified by some password. It will not allow us to create user privileges. No other outside user cannot create any user at all. Only the root user can create the user and he can only grant the permissions. So you can understand, no, like how it is used, how it will be useful. Okay, right. You don't have to give the complete table, and on only the part of the table you can give whatever the permissions. Normally, we will give permission to select only, to view it. It will not give any update or delete, drop permission or delete, alter the table, that we will not give it. Okay, to the outside world. Okay, till now it is fine. No, now I will show you like how you can give a permission to the columns. Okay, columns are like if I use table, use student database. So if we have select star from student info, this is a root user, so it has all the privileges, so it has all these fields, right? So columns, column level permission also you can do it. Shall I show that one? Till now it is fine, I think. Okay, I will show column level permission. So the command is a grant select. Its select permission is given to which column. Okay, say for example I'm giving student name, column name is a student, it is present, so I'm giving the grant select permission to student name. Okay, and only this I will give on which table, it is a student database. Okay, on table student. Okay, here you can give star by star also, but we know specifically because we are going to give the permission specifically to a particular column, right? Then we obviously know which database that column belongs, which table the column belongs, and which database that table belongs, that we know it. So you can directly specify that also, student info. Okay, to which user? Say new user I'm giving the, we will not give new user, demo user I'm giving the permission. Demo, because a select permission I am not given for this student, right? Okay, what I will do, select permission to student table first I will give for the new user at a local host. Okay, so select permission I have given, I will check the grants. Yes, this student info table is also having a select permission. Now I will try to give grants for a particular column. This way we have to give grants select, which is the column that you have to mention it here in the bracket, student name, student name, comma, student name. Only one I will give. Later on we will add on which table. Student dot database is a student dot student info. Okay. To which user? New user at localhost. Error, it is some error. Grants, it is not, it is grant. Grant. Grant select. Copy, paste it. See, it is working fine here. You can see, no, grant. Okay, select. So now we will check it how it is working. For that, you need to log in as a new user. Now I have logged in as a new user. Select the user to check which user I am. I'll reduce the font for this also. Okay, little. Okay, select a user. I am the new user here. So the table is select a star from student info. Okay, it is displaying all the student info. I will not be able to make any difference because I have given select permission to the complete table, right? So I will not be able to do any difference I cannot see. So what I will do, I will give one more permission. Okay, insert permission to only one column. Say another column. Sorry. Again, it will be a problem because it will give to all. Okay, I will do update permission to a particular column. Update mobile. Mobile I will do. Okay. So if you see the grants, show grants for new user, it has a select permission for student, insert permission also it has for all the table itself. Okay, and update permission, update for mobile. Okay, create permission also it has. So if I try to go and log in here, I think I have to exit here and log in again because it will not reflect. So OCT at 2022. Password is wrong again. Okay, it has a logged in. Then use student. Then select star from student info. Okay, it is selecting. If I try to update mobile number, okay, update table name is a student info. Uh, Set mobile equal to one, this one, where student ID, I set a student ID equal to 102. So there are many 102s too, so that it has to set. So update it is working because we have given the update column for mobile, right? So it will work. So select star from students. Those with the 10 ID, it is changed. So if I give a update of other things like student age, it will work, I think, because it has taken internal. Let's see. Student age is a numerical value. Say I will give it as 12 or 10, where student ID is equal to 102. So update student info. See, for mobile, if you see the grant permission, I have given the update permission for mobile. Okay, update permission for other column I have not given. So it will accept. Why? Because it is actually taking update for table also, complete table. Okay, if you see the grant permission, what it is doing is it is taking for the complete table here. That's why. So what I will do, I will revoke the permission. So there is a way to revoke the permissions. Okay, what I will do, revoke all. This is the command, revoke all grant option from new user. I will revoke it. Revoke means it will remove it from the for the user, all the permissions, local host. Okay, it is done. Now we see grants. What are the grants? Nothing is there. It is having this one. So if I have to log in again because it would have not reflected. So apt at 2022. Okay, in the another user, new user, I have logged in. Use student. Sorry, database name spelling mistake. See, that itself is revoked. It is not allowing me to access log into new user itself. We're saying access denied. Okay, it is not allowing me to use a database itself because I have revoked all the privileges. Okay, use student. Okay, so what I will do, I will grant the permissions. Mm, okay, we will revoke only particular permission from other users. Okay, like a demo user I have. So what I will do, I will revoke the particular permissions for demo user. I will check what are the use permissions it has. It is a demo user. He is having a select alter permissions is there, no? So this I will revoke it. Revoke a command. Revoke means getting it back. Okay. Revoke select and alter. Alter on student database student dot star to from it is revoke from demo user at localhost. I wanted to show the column level permission because I could not show it. So I am trying to revoke the grant permission and then show it. Now all the databases is having this one. So I will revoke those also, like star. Okay, I have revoked. Now I will specifically give grant permission to that grant select. In that select, I will give mm, update permission. Okay, update permission to a particular column, which is nothing but student name. Okay, and on demo user at localhost. No, on I have to give the database name. On student dot student info. Only this one. That's all. It is over. Okay, to which user? I just show that one and that's localhost. So it has given only column level permission, that is student name. You can update it. So I'll see what is the grants. Show grants for the student dot student info. Column level permission is given for student name. Okay, only this one I will see. Then we can finish it. Okay, I have to exit from this. I will log in as demo user because new user I've removed all the privileges at 2022. Now I have logged in demo user. So we will use the table student. In that we have that update command, right? Okay, where here if I give select a star from student info, It will not work because I have not given select permissions. So it will not work. But update permission, if I use it, update set um, student name. Okay, student name equal to, I say my name, I will give this my name. Update set update table. Okay, table name is a student info. Which table it will not understand, no. So update student name, set student name equal to Jaya. Okay, I will do this one. So update command denied. Why it is saying like this? It is saying update command denied. Mobile equal to, it is denied. Why? Because the databases is having only this privileges, so I have to revoke that. Revoke, select, alter, insert, create, drop. So now it has only update. I think I have to log in again, otherwise it will not come. Still it is not having the permissions. I think this is getting overridden by this one. It is not giving permission to change the column name. I'll create new user 2, or select user from user. Okay, sample user, there are two sample users. It is actually overriding it. Once I remove the permission, it is not allowing me to do anything on the column level. Okay, finally I will try to create one user with no permissions at all. Okay, user new one at localhost identified by OCT at 2022. Okay, this new user, what are the permission? I'm not giving any permissions to him. Show grants for new one. Okay, he's having this. I will only give the update permission on student table. Okay, this demo user, it is new user, new one. Now, if you see grant, he has this permission. So what I will do, I will log in as new one. OCT at 2022. Then use student, select star from student info. Select command is not there, so it doesn't do. Update student info, set student name equal to my name. That is also not working. It is saying it, that is also denied. Okay, I will check this. So I don't know why it is not working for a student. Okay, if I give a grant, create and grant, select on mm, mobile, student name, comma, insert mobile. It should work actually. Unknown column name student. This spelling is wrong. Student. student. Okay, this otherwise, if it is not working, I will show it tomorrow. Okay. Now I given this permissions with for the column. Okay, insert mobile, update name, select name, but I don't think it will work. I'm not sure. OCT at 2022. So use student, select star from which column is student name is you can select star from student. It will not work where student name equal to I don't remember what was the student name. Okay, this is a wrong actually. Student info, no, the table name is student info. Okay, say I take the name Prakash. Okay, and Prakash. No, it is not working. I will check it. Okay, column level, it is not giving me the results. Maybe something I'm making it as a mistake. I'll check it and I'll let you know. Okay, tomorrow I will tell. So, and otherwise, you can give other permissions. Okay, at the column level also. So, once you have given the permissions, you can use this revoke command as I showed to revoke the given permissions. Okay, revoke a grant all grant permission, whatever the option which we have given. No, for that you can use this command option from uh, that new user or whichever is the user or new one at localhost whoever is the user. If you want to revoke the permission, you can use this one. If you see show grants for new one at a localhost. Okay, all the permissions are left. Okay, it's just giving this one. Then you can also delete the created user. Okay, how you can delete it is drop the username. Okay, drop user. If I wanted to remove the user, whichever I created that new one at localhost, then drop user, the username at localhost. If you give, it will remove. Okay, then you can see it in your select user table from mysql.user. Here you can see it. Okay, that will be removed. New one will be removed. If I want to remove new user also, you can remove drop user. Okay, likewise you can do that. Okay, you can also change the password for the user. Okay, using set password command. Say we have the following users, right? Like demo user, sample user, test users, two sample users are there. So if you wanted to set the password, change the password for the user, you can give set password command for which user. Say for example, demo user you wanted to change at a local host equal to say I want to give some other password like 11 October. Okay, OCT at 2022. So it will change the password. Now if you want to log into demo user, exit. Okay, sudo demo user if I log in I have to log in with a new password. Password, if you type, it will not show, right? So I have to type 11 sorry, it's the wrong password I have given. 11 OCT at 2022. Again wrong. 11 OCT at 2022. So likewise, you can set the password. Okay. Also, you can use alter command to set the password. How do we set it? Alter user. Username is a demo user at a local host. Okay. Identified by. Just remember, these commands are in the PPT. You can use them. Identify by. Again, I'm changing it to October 11 at 2022 or 22. Likewise, if I'm changing it. Okay, this way also it will allow you to change the password. Two ways you can change the password of a user. Okay, is this all fine? That column level I will see some error it is showing. I will execute again and I will show you tomorrow. That is all about the user management. In the next class, I will show this one. We will do how do we do a backup. Okay, CSV file. Normally that you need to do backup of the CSV files, and after that there will be stored procedures and indexing and some queries which you can work on, that I will give you some mixed queries like nested queries and all, that I will show. That's all, it will be done. So next class we will see that. Okay, and also yeah, that's all. Okay. Another thing is, if you wanted to see the current user who has logged in, select user you can give, or select current user you can give. Okay. Currently logged in users actually will be stored in the information schema process list. You can select from there also. You can see. Okay. What you can do is select current underscore user. Okay. This will also will give who is logged in currently. Okay. And select user from where that information are all stored is in the in this schema. Okay, information, this is a table from the server itself, schema dot processor list. Okay, so this see demo user, it is present in this currently logged in user. I have logged in root users is logged in. There is an event scheduler. Okay, that is a different thing. And these two users are logged in currently. In the other window, I've logged in as demo user. Right here, I have logged in as demo user. So it is showing who are all logged in currently into your server. Okay, that you can see it, or you can also see the host name and all who have logged in, host db and all this information like this. This command is also there in the PPT. You can check that from the information schema. This gets this table, no, this information schema database and the process list table. This gets updated. Okay, based on whoever logged in and other stuffs. So it is saying like a root user has logged in as a local host. Database he is using is a student. Okay, others are not using any databases. Okay guys, so if this is fine, right? Column level permission I will show it after executing it. Now it is not working, I will show that. That's all. Revoke, you can revoke the permissions so that whoever the outside user will not use it anymore. Fine. Shall we any doubts you can ask me, otherwise I will share this already I have shared yesterday. The commands I will try share it today. That's all.